matter the weather, Alexandria Emergency Hospital is always here for you. Rain or shine, our doors are open 24/7 to provide the care you and your loved ones need fast. Every second counts, and Alexandria Emergency Hospital is here to help you through any storm.
In the event of a water damage emergency, call PuroClean of Cenla.
Oh, it's going to be toasty out there today. It was toasty yesterday. Looks like no wind there out on the lake. Looking beautiful on the bridge across to Texas there over Toledo Bend. I hope y'all are having a good Tuesday morning. I am. I'm watching my cat, making sure she doesn't want to jump up here. And so far, looks like she's more interested in the birds and lizards that are outside. So Toledo Bend country, looking good out there if you're heading to the lake this week. I think you're good for now. If you're heading away for the next several days, you're good for the next couple, but then things are going to change. We're going to see that rain coming in. Here is your view from Texas Avenue from the Cenla Broadcasting Studios, where you can check out all of Stephen Maxwell's latest updates. See the logo there. Cenla Update with Cenla Broadcasting. He's doing awesome things around here, and we, looking out from that area, are looking pretty good this morning. Just a couple of clouds, not much going on today, not much going on tomorrow. We do have the heat advisories in effect, but all that rainfall, that shower and thunderstorm activity, that's off to the east. That's going to slide this way. We've been talking about this for days, and it's finally 2 days away. It's getting close. All right, 86 on your porch, Miss Linda. It's too hot. I mean, that's 9:30 a.m. It's got to feel hotter than that, too, with the humidity factored in. 83 here in Alexandria. That was as of 9 o'clock, so it is warming up still. So these numbers, about 30 minutes old. 88 in New Orleans. You know it is a sweat factory down there. We do have some heat alerts in effect today. The heat advisory in effect because it looks like we will see a heat index at or above 108 degrees. Now, the Jackson County Parish Warning Area has not elected to enact that heat advisory for Catahoula and Concordia Parish, so you are the big winner. Might be around 107, 106 today on the heat index, so that's going to feel nice. 7-mile-per-hour wind gusts around right now. We will see those winds today just kind of tame. I think we get that sea breeze to kick off a storm or two down south along the coast, but for the most part up here, we'll see a little bit of a surge of wind later in the afternoon, and that's going to be about it. High pressure is in control, so no thunderstorm chances in the forecast for today. Mostly clear skies. We did add those patchy clouds because yesterday I looked up. We went with a jackpot of sunshine. I saw a few clouds out there, so let's just go for complete accuracy here and say that we could see a couple of clouds out there. Now, we are getting storms to fire along this front, this old dying frontal boundary out over the Atlantic and the northeastern Gulf. That is producing these thunderstorms, and these thunderstorms are just going to kind of roll back this way. Here's the surface map. I put that on. Thank you, Lily. I like the noise out there. That helps. She's home. She's home until August 1st, so I got to play with her. But here's the front. Now, you can see that surface front. That's where that moisture is pooling. There's your low pressure off the eastern seaboard. And what's happening here, this weak high pressure, we're not going to concern ourselves with, but we have a big upper level high pressure. That upper level high is going to govern these surface features, and it's going to pull that moisture. It's going to draw that to the west because it's going to slide right around that clockwise flow, and we are going to see an increase in rain chances. So here's what it looks like on the GFS model. We're looking out to the east to see what's coming this way. It's that time of year where the westerlies shove further north. We're kind of in those trade winds down here, and we get those easterlies to come in. That's going to bring us some decent rainfall, I think, from Thursday through Saturday. We'll see the surges of rain. Note the time, about noon each day. We're going to really see things ramping up. That happens again on Saturday. So if you have outdoor plans, it actually looks like it's possible that the later afternoon is going to be better as we get these storms to fire up pretty early, and then we're going to see that stuff kind of stabilize the atmosphere. Kind of an interesting little upper level feature skating through the Gulf. Early next week, I'm not worried. I'm not concerned about anything there. That's an upper level deal, so nothing tropical, but I do think we keep some scattered rain chances in the forecast. Now, WPC has been a little all over the place with this stuff. I still think a 1 to 3 inch general rainfall total here. Again, I'm showing you this because I want to note that it's going to be lighter rain to the north and more concentrated, heavier rainfall down south. So if you are headed to the beaches, you're going to see a little more rainfall, but it's not something you cancel the trip for. If you canceled a trip to the beach every time the forecast was like this, I don't think you'd ever get to go to the beach in the summer. So upper 90s for today and tomorrow. Heat advisories in effect. Thursday is our transition day as that moisture returns, and then we see highs down in the low 90s as thunderstorms fire up early. And if we get lucky, we could see some days in the upper 80s there. So that is good. Oh, good to have you, Miss Madeline. You made it here. Good stuff. I notice here the reds are getting a little more muted. That I'll take any day of the week, but it's going to be hot. End of July, early August, we know how it goes. I think we keep enough rain in, or we keep enough moisture in here to keep rain chances kind of scattered around the area. So near normal conditions in that week 2 time frame. We don't get too specific this far out, but the good news is I see no strong signal toward tropical development. We are really heading into that time of season where any thunderstorm complex out over the Gulf, out over the Atlantic, anywhere, we're going to really have to keep a close watch on. But for right now, not worried about anything, not seeing anything, no hype. We're just going to look at the rain showers coming in and we'll deal with that as it comes. I posted yesterday about how sometimes the models can be interpreted in weird ways, especially with all the maps we're given now. So we'll see those things that show like 40% chance of a tropical depression developing. It's not always the case. I think the algorithm's a little off on that, so I just wanted to kind of highlight that and, again, be the buzzkill for those that like the extreme stuff. Trust me, I mean, I'm going to be here for it when it's crazy, but fortunately for now, I don't see anything crazy coming. I will see you back here later. Well, not later today. I do updates on the 24-hour channel twice a day, hoping to have that update this week, that big announcement that I've been wanting to make for months and months and months. But we will see. I will let you know on that. And then beyond that, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.